and I see we have Oliver here. And Oliver is coming from Switzerland. And hey, Oliver, good to see you.
Hello,
And
see you.
he's the maintainer of Eclipse Tradista, and he will talk about how to run that on Temurin. And with that, I don't want to give a big introduction because we're behind the time. Oliver, the stage is yours. Have fun.
Thank you. So I share my screen. It takes some seconds. Hopefully you should see my screen now. Oops. So yes, I will present you Eclipse Tradista. So Eclipse Tradista is a front office platform. It is also an Eclipse project, so open source project hosted by the Eclipse Foundation, and we are making use of Eclipse Temurin. I will show you how. But first, about Eclipse Tradista, what it is exactly. So Eclipse Tradista is a front office platform designed for capital markets. The main features are the possibility to book a trade, so meaning enter in a financial transaction. It can be a financial product, it can be currency exchange. And this served by a web-based UI using Prime Faces. So Prime Faces is an implementation of Jakarta Faces. And among the main features, there is also the possibility to receive market data from the market. Market data can be financial product prices, can be exchanges rate, can be indexes, and so on. So yes, these are the main features of the platform, and it is mainly designed for banks, financial institutions, even if it is open for everyone. In terms of design, the solution is based on Jakarta EE. So to be more exact, it is based on Jakarta EE 10 in its last version, and the last version is also using Java 24. In terms of architecture, Eclipse Tradista is following a distributed modularized model, meaning that it is made of several servers, each one with a very specific purpose, and all the servers can be deployed all together like a monolith, but can also be deployed separately. What is important to note here is that each server has really a very specific purpose. There is one for trading, one for position management, one for market data, and so on. It is designed for flexibility because you can decide to use Tradista as a whole application, but depending on your needs, you can also use Tradista only for a specific part. I don't know, for example, only for market data integration, or only the web UI. So it is very flexible, transparent, because the code is open source. So all the code is on GitHub. The roadmap is also transparent. The license is an Apache 2 license. And finally, it is also interoperable because the tool is only based on standards. It is based on Jakarta EE. It is shipped with Eclipse Temurin. I will show you that. And it is also using standards using capital market, like fixed protocol, for example, to exchange data with external systems. So no vendor lock. The solution is totally interoperable. So now why we chose Eclipse Temurin, there were several reasons for that. The first one, it is because it is open source and vendor neutral. This was important, this concept of vendor neutrality, the possibility to use a product where there is a community behind it made of diverse actors and not one single provider. This was important in our choice. Also, the commercial friendly license EPL 2.0 was key because it is a possibility for us to ship Eclipse Tradista for free. and it can also be used for commercial use. The license allows that. Also, for sure, there is a huge community behind the tool, so this also gives confidence in the possibility to receive releases, fixes, and it was also a key element. Finally, the integration with our pipeline is easy because we can receive binaries for different versions, different platforms, sorry. And also there are even Docker images, so that is useful for containerized environment. So for all this reason, Eclipse Temurin was a natural choice. Now, in more detail, how do we use Temurin in Eclipse Tradista? Basically, Eclipse Temurin is our main JDK in our environment, meaning that it is used from dev to production, I would say. It is used in our dev environment, also used in our pipeline, and used in our releases. To be noted is that the releases of Eclipse Tradista are packages made with install4j that contain the whole application, the database, a GRE, so Eclipse Temurin, and also some dummy data. So end user can try Eclipse Tradista in a couple of clicks. Everything is installed. So yes, Java is already pre-installed. Maybe a quick demo just to show you how it looks. So here it is a login screen. So a web application will connect and show you one of the main screen. Actually, so this is a trading dashboard. One of the main screen in Tradista will open an existing transaction. So basically in the dashboard, we have different panels. The main one at the top right is a form with all the details you need to enter when you book a trade. So when you enter a financial transaction. So here it is your purchase agreement. That is a kind of financial operation. Then at the top left, you have the book. So the book actually is your account. You can see how much money you have at a given moment, how much financial product you have in your account. Then at the bottom left, you have a pricing panel. Here you can price your operation. Pricing is assessing the value of your operation. What is the value now? What can be the value in the future? These measures are based on quantitative models or based on market received from the market. And then in Eclipse Tradista, you have a couple of measures that are delivered out of the box, but there is also a Java framework to develop your own measures. So it is extendable. Good price. Finally, you have the quote window. The quotes mean the market data received from the market. So we can connect Eclipse Tradista to different providers. Bloomberg is the main one. You can also connect Tradista with Nasdaq Quandle. But what is important to note is that you can plug Eclipse Tradista potentially with other providers. There is a framework for that. And we can receive this market data on batch mode or real time, so depending on your needs. So that's it for the demo. That's a quick one. Just wanted to show you how it looks. So it is more concrete. So I come back to my presentation. So just before wrapping up, so key takeaways, as you know, Eclipse is definitely mature and production ready. It is actually a great fit for financial grade application because you can have very good performances with this GRE. Also, the fact to have a community, an important community behind the tool give visibility to banks. So that's definitely a good fit for this reason. But also OpenJDK, what I could see is that it is becoming more and more, you know, a relevant choice in financial industry, because there is a question of cost reduction, but not only. The use of OpenJDK is also the possibility to be technologically independent. And I think this will take more and more importance in the future. Finally, what is interesting in Eclipse Tradista, it is that it is a full stack, you know, a full open source stack. Tradista is under an Apache 2 license. Jakarta EE is an open standard, and it is also delivered with Temurin. That is also open source. So all in all, this gives an illustration of a complete solution from the GRE to the applicative layer that is totally open source and transparent. It is a motivation to work on this project. If you want to reach out to me or to the team, some links here. So we have a website, tradista.finance. The code source is on a repo, so github.com Eclipse Tradista. And here I'm always happy to discuss Java, open source adoption in finance, Eclipse Temurin, JVM packaging and deployment. And finally, collaboration opportunities. If you want to extend Eclipse Tradista, use it in your commercial solution, or simply contribute, and I'm happy to discuss it in more details. Thank you very much. My presentation is finished. I hand over to you.